You're not here by accident. You clicked on this video because some part of you knows your current way of thinking is holding you back. Maybe you've tried reading books, watching reels, hyping yourself up in the mirror, but no matter what you do, you keep falling into the same patterns: procrastination, distraction, self-doubt. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you made a decision that scared you, but also excited you? When was the last time you felt like you were actually growing instead of just going through the motions? See, most people never really change, not because they don't want to, but because they keep trying to upgrade their life without upgrading their mindset. And that's like trying to run new software on a broken computer. Eventually, it crashes. So today, I want to show you what it really takes to think like a winner, not in a hype, rah-rah kind of way, but in a real, practical, no BS way. The kind of shift that rewires how you see yourself, how you show up in the world, and how fast you start winning in life. But first, let's break the biggest myth. Winners aren't born different. They just learn to think differently. They mastered the voice in their head, the one that says, "You're not good enough. What if you fail? Why even try?" Sound familiar? That voice is not you. That voice is your old identity trying to protect you from growth. And it has to be challenged every single day. Because the longer it runs the show, the longer you stay stuck in a life you don't even want. Now, quick check. How many tabs do you have open in your brain right now? Thinking about your job, your relationships, your goals, your phone buzzing next to you. That's the problem. You're trying to focus on success with a distracted mind. Winners protect their focus like it's gold, because it is. Your attention is the most valuable currency you have. It's what you spend to buy your future. If you're constantly spending it on junk, scrolling, gossip, negativity, don't be surprised when your life starts looking like a cluttered mess. Now here's the mindset shift. Winners don't react, they respond. They don't wake up and see what happens. They wake up and decide what happens. They don't chase motivation. They build structure, habits, discipline, because they know when the emotion fades, the system remains. Let me tell you something you won't hear often. Success is boring. It's not always exciting. It's not always viral. It's reps. It's doing what others won't, long enough to live like others can't. And that's where most people quit, because they confuse excitement with progress. But winners, they fall in love with the process. They know that temporary pain builds permanent strength. Speaking of strength, let's talk environment. If you're trying to change your life, but you're surrounded by people who laugh at your dreams, downplay your goals, and make mediocrity feel normal, you're fighting an uphill battle with ankle weights on. Winners audit their circle. They don't keep people around just because it's comfortable. They ask, does this person challenge me, inspire me, elevate me? If not, it's goodbye. Because proximity is power. You become what you're around. And if you're not intentionally feeding your mind with powerful thoughts, it's being poisoned by default. That's why winners are obsessed with input. They listen to people who've done what they want to do. They read things that expand their perspective. They consume content that lights a fire, not numbs their brain. Let me be direct. You cannot binge Netflix, scroll TikTok, gossip with broke friends, and expect to build a high-performance life. That's not how this works. You want to think like a winner? Start acting like your time actually matters. Now, here's a question that'll punch you in the gut if you answer honestly. What are you tolerating in your life right now that's keeping you average? Think about it. That habit you keep saying you'll quit. That job you complain about but never leave. That person you know is draining you but you won't cut off. Every day you tolerate those things, you send a message to yourself. This is what I deserve. Winners don't tolerate what doesn't serve them. They don't make excuses. They make moves. You still with me? Good, because I'm about to give you the real game changer. You want to upgrade your mindset. You need to upgrade your identity. Your results will never outgrow the way you see yourself. If deep down, you still think you're unworthy, not smart enough, not capable, you'll self-sabotage every time you get close to a breakthrough. That's why mindset work isn't just about thinking positive. It's about reprogramming the story you tell yourself. And that story starts with one decision. Who are you becoming? Not in 5 years, not next year, today, right now. Because the life you want isn't on pause. It's already moving, with or without you. Here's a powerful truth most people never hear. Change doesn't take time. It takes alignment. The moment your beliefs, your actions, and your vision all point in the same direction, your momentum explodes. Things start clicking. Opportunities appear. People take notice. And you start to feel like you're finally living up to your potential. But none of that happens if you keep thinking like the old you. So let me ask you, are you ready to bury that version of yourself? The one who overthinks everything, who hesitates, who waits for permission, because the winner in you is waiting, and the only way to meet them is to become them. One action at a time, one decision at a time, one thought at a time. Don't underestimate what can happen in a year of consistent, focused effort. Don't underestimate what can happen when you stop treating your life like a rehearsal. You want wealth, purpose, freedom. It starts with mindset, because once your mind changes, everything else follows. So, are you going to keep thinking like everyone else? Or are you ready to start thinking like a winner? If this video spoke to you, if it lit something inside you, don't just nod and click away. Take action. Drop a comment below and write this: I'm upgrading my mindset. Because that statement isn't for me, it's for you. It's your first declaration that this moment right here was the line in the sand. From now on, it's different. From now on, you think like a winner. Let's go.